What's up guys, it's Carter and I'm back with another video. And today I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of my home gym. It's been about 4 or 5 months since my last gym tour and a lot of things have changed since then. I recently downsized, had to get rid of some stuff, but I really feel that I've maximized my space and tailored it more towards the training that I'm currently doing. So if you're interested, stick around and I'll walk you through my setup and give you an idea why I chose the things that I did. All right, first of all, I'm in a townhouse and I have my gym set up in the basement. So when we come down the steps, I'll give you guys a once over at my setup. And then we'll get into everything I have down here. So right off the bat, you see the basketball hoop. It's very important. Now that's for my son. That's to lure him down here so I can get him interested in working out eventually. But if we take that down, and up top here we have an earthquake bar. That is more just for prehab, rehab type stuff. You can attach bands to it, bands and kettlebells, and it works well for stability. And pretty cool bar. I don't use it a whole lot, but when I do, I really do like it. Under that, we have a Titan Fitness axle bar, and it's just a basic axle bar, nothing special about it. No kind of knurling, nothing. It's just to get in that good grip work, rowing and whatnot. I do like it. Under that, we have a Synergy barbell, and this is a 35-pound bar or a 15 kg bar. And this was the first barbell I bought for the gym back when I was building it. I wanted one that me and my wife could both use. But since then, as you can see, I've upgraded and gotten more. So this is pretty much her bar. I also we'll use it for barbell curls sometimes, or even when I need a shorter bar for some tight spaces down here. Under that, we have a Rogue Ohio Power Bar, and this is a stainless steel version. Really love this bar. I use it for most everything, but mostly benching. The knurling's very nice on it. Really love that bar. Under that, we have the Rogue Ohio deadlift bar, and I love this one as well. I wish the knurling was a little more aggressive, especially for deadlifting, but it is overall a great bar. A little bit longer than your average power bar, and a little more bend in the bar as well. So really like that for deadlifts. Under that, we have an ELITEFTS American cambered bar, and I absolutely love this bar. I love the different grips, the angles that they're at. You know, it's not anything real fancy. You know, there's no knurling on the handles. You know, there's no Olympic sleeves or anything. It's pretty basic in that regard, but I just absolutely love it for the pressing movements, and it's a real nice variation to straight barbell benching when those shoulders need a little bit of a break. And you know, you also have the camber for a little bit deeper of a range of motion. And of course, all the different grips for all the different variations. Can't say enough good things about that bar. I absolutely love it. Under that, we have a Titan Yukon bar, which is just their take on a Buffalo bar. And I don't use this bar a ton, but I do really like it. I'm running conjugate right now, so I'll mix it in there here and there for a different variation. But it's really nice for the shoulders when doing squats, similar to like a safety squat bar. Relieve some of that pressure on the shoulders. But the camber is very nice. It's a pretty long bar. It's one of the longer bars I have. So if you're short on space with your rack, maybe not the best bar for you, but I really do like it as a variation, but definitely not the first specialty bar I'd go about buying for my home gym. And then under that, I have an SS Yoke Elite FTS bar. And if you saw my last gym tour, you'll notice this is a new item. I used to have a Titan Fitness safety squat bar, and I recently caught this one on sale for $100 off. I think it was around $350. So I took my Titan Fitness safety squat bar to my work gym so I could have that variation there for me and a few of the other guys to use, and kept this one for the home. So that's something new. Under that, we have the VULCAN open trap bar, or ox bar, I believe is what they call it. This thing is a beast. It's huge. It's great for, I use it for seal rows, of course, trap bar deadlifting. You can also use it as a camber squat bar. So pretty versatile piece. Pretty expensive too. I'm not sure if I'd get this one. Again, I'd probably go with the rep version that they just put out recently. That's a little bit cheaper and probably a little bit better in my opinion. But I'm not gonna go selling this for that, but I kind of wish Rep had that out before I went and bought that. And then of course you got a bunch of shoes, me and my wife, a bunch of shoes. We have also an air purifier right there and one of 2 fans. Then we also have a Schwinn Airdyne. This is a Airdyne 6, I believe, one of the smaller fan bikes the Airdyne has. And I like this bike, it's great, but I really don't use it all that much, and I decided to sell it. One of my friends was looking for one, and I told him I'd give him a good deal on this. I can't keep it and justify the space that it takes up, really, because I just don't use it that much. Most of my cardio is sled dragging, you know, maybe run on the treadmill, and a lot of my cardio is done at the work gym, so I think it's time to go ahead and get rid of this and give it to somebody that'll probably use it a little bit more. Then over here we have the repfitness GHD, glute ham developer. This thing has been great for me so far. I bought it, I don't think I had it for the last home gym tour, but it's been a great addition, building up the posterior chain and really getting me moving on these deadlifts. I have been having some low back issues, and this was one of the things I bought to address that. So, you know, pretty basic, nothing real fancy or anything, one of the cheaper options out there, but well built and really a nice piece of equipment. Then next to that, I have the VALOR Fitness, I believe it's a BD62 cable tower. Yeah, BD62. And you know, it's just pretty basic. I think this can be a great option for people with a home gym that are short on space, because it doesn't take up much space and you can get a lot of movements out of it. You could go with this option rather than a functional trainer, excuse me, but you'll probably be sacrificing the cable crossover unless you want to do a one-armed version. Other than that, you can get pretty much everything done you can with a functional trainer. Of course, it's plate loaded down here, and this one in particular has a 200-pound weight capacity and has 2 different cables. So together, if you were to connect these both to an attachment, it would be a 1-to-1 ratio, and it's going to be less than that if you're using one at a time. I think it's more like 1.5. I'm not really sure. But it's been a great piece of equipment. I use it mostly for smaller single joint movements like tricep press downs and you know, bicep curls, stuff like that. I have some storage down here at the bottom of the cable tower. First of all, I wanted to raise it up a little bit off the ground because I felt like it was a little short. So I raised it up off the ground with using some old futon legs that I was throwing away. Got it up off the floor a little bit, and then added these milk crates just for some extra storage. You know, I got some yoga blocks, have some squat wedges, some of these sliders. I have a wrist roller here, and an ab wheel, and you know, hip thrust pad, just some other random stuff that really don't have a place, just to keep the gym clean and stuff off the floor. Over here we have the wall control unit. It's a 4-panel pegboard from Wall Control, and I have just a lot of cable attachments hung up here. Up there on the top is the attachment for the lever gym that I'll show you guys in a minute. It is the squat bar. Under that is the lat pull down bar that comes with the lever gym. Under that, it was a recent addition to the gym, and it's the gym pin. It basically gives you a lot of different options as far as width where you attach your cable attachments to. You can use something like these cable D handles, or you can use the Angles 90 grips, or also I was thinking about getting the Prime Fitness handles to attach to these. So a lot of options there, pretty versatile piece, and goes in pretty narrow. A lot of these, like Prime Fitness, has an option for a short bar and a longer bar, whereas this one I can get both in one bar, save a little money and a little bit of space. Got this for, I think, for about $130 from Walmart. Under that, I have this cable attachment that I don't really use that much. It's pretty good for rowing with these outer handles. Of course, it's got a shorter grip there too, but that was one of my early cable attachment purchases. This is a short bar that comes with the Powertec lever gym, and this is another short bar that I purchased early for my cable attachments. Same with this handle. Doesn't get a whole lot of use anymore, but still good to have. This is the single handle that goes with the Powertec lever gym. I have a landmine attachment here, a cable rope, some more D-rings here, some chains that hook up to extend the lever gym cable system, some of the lever gym collars there. Down here I got some Olympic rings. Really good piece of equipment if you're just starting your gym and you want to add a lot of movements to your gym, but you don't want to get a cable system or just short on space in general. These Olympic rings can be a great addition. Over here I have, this is a hanging weight scale. I just bought this recently to check the band tension of my bands. I'm running conjugate right now, so we use a lot of bands for speed work and for heavy variations and stuff, and I just wanted to be able to know exactly what the band tensions are and the movements I'm doing. So that's why I bought that. You can also use it to check your the weight of your chains and cable weight ratios, your cable systems, as well as just checking the accuracy of your weight plates. Under that, we have a repfitness cable catch that I use for my DIY belt squat for my lever gym that we'll get to shortly. Over here, just some cables for use these for the ELITEFTS American Camber bar, because Olympic collars do not work on those. They're just a little bit smaller sleeves than the regular Olympic barbells. Just got some carabiners, you know, a brush, the attachment for the rep dip attachment I have there. These Rogue collars, which are great collars. They look nice and they function great. Here I have these attached to the barbell to hang chains on. For some different variations, I got some knockoff fat grips, some cone grips, mobility star, and of course a bunch of bands. And then I almost skipped over my power blocks. These things have been great for me. These are the PowerBlock expandable sports, and they go up to 90 pounds. I bought all the expansion kits for them. And then I even bought some of these magnet plate weights here. If you can see, they can attach to the ends of these because they're metal, and I can go up to about 95 pounds with those. And also use the 1.25 increments to go in between say 80 and 85 pounds or 70 and 75 pounds, because the power blocks don't allow that on their own. A couple small weights here, dumbbell weights at the bottom, ones that my wife uses when she does her workouts. And then I have these cambered sleeves from Titan Fitness. Haven't used these a whole lot yet, but like I said, I wanted some variations for conjugate programming. Might even bring them to the work gym to have a cambered variation there. Like I said, Rep Fitness dip attachment. Then I have a Rep, I think you're seeing a trend here. I have a lot of Rep stuff. The Rep flat bench 5000 with the fat pad. Great bench, probably the first and last flat bench I'll ever need. Then over here we have my custom built Rep half rack. Now I put this together and built it prior to Rep putting out a half rack, but something I do like about mine is that it has raised feet here. The one that they put out has a flat base. I do a lot of wide stance squatting, box squatting, stuff like that, and even some banded sumo pulls in here, so it's nice to have the feet raised a little bit so I can get my feet up under there a little bit. So something to think about when buying a half rack from them. And then we got a lot of different attachments and accessories. I have the Rogue monoliths. I got some Titan Fitness chains, some other chains from Amazon, some band pegs. Down here, we got the Rep, I guess those are the sandwich J cups. I have some Titan roller J cups. Got some leg rollers. These ones here are my DIY ones that I'm gonna put a video out on. These are some ones from Rep. I have some Rep Fitness bumper plates. These were one of the early purchases for my gym. I have a one of these deadlift jacks over here, a big mirror for the rack, and then we have some of these iron grip plates that I got off of Facebook Marketplace. I have some X Mark weights here that were some of the early purchases for my gym as well. I have 45s with those, and then some extra 45s from Rep Fitness, these old school iron plates. So I got plenty of weights down here. Right down here I have some Rogue squat wedges. These are the 30-degree ones. They have a lot of different options, like 25, 20, I think all the way down to 15 or something like that. But I got these specifically to use with the Powertec lever gym, which I'll show you in a minute. And I use them to kind of create a pendulum squat. I got a video on that, and I'll link it up here above if you guys are interested. Over here, I have a low row attachment foot plate for the Powertec lever gym that attaches right down there. All right, and over here we'll get to the lever gym, like I mentioned earlier. It's made by Powertec. This used to be a yellow Powertec lever gym, but I got tired of the yellow color and went ahead and painted it black with some stainless steel accents. You can see like the arm adjustments here, the support arms, and the band pegs. I did in a stainless steel. I really like how it turned out. Matches my rep rack, so pretty happy with that. But yep, the lever gym, I love this machine. It's a very versatile piece. Brings a lot of like machine-like movements with the lever arms to the home gym space. Also, it has a upper cable and a lower cable down here at the bottom. It has these pads here for lat pull downs, so you can anchor your legs under. The cable system is plate loaded here in the back, and I think it's a max capacity of 300 pounds. there's pretty much nothing this machine can't do. There's exercises that they suggest on the website, but there's so many other things you can get creative with and figure out yourself as well. One of my favorite movements for this machine is a chest supported row. You can put the arms all the way down and use the bench to support your chest. You know, shoulder pressing, benching, all different angles there. There's a lot of attachments you can purchase for this as well that connect to the workbench. I have the leg attachment for the leg extensions and leg hamstring curls. I had some other ones, but wasn't too fond of them, like the pec fly, didn't like too much, and the leg press, which I took pieces from and made it into a belt squat. So this piece here basically connects to the lower cable system here and comes way out, and you can load some plates on it to counter the weight you're using on the cable system. And basically you can use these lever arms as handles, and you have a cable system belt squat. I have a video on my channel you can check out if you're interested in that. I'll link it up here above. But like I said, this is a super versatile piece. I would highly recommend this piece to anybody looking to bring some machine-like movements to the home gym setting. Over here I have a WESTSIDE Scout reverse hyper, and this thing has become a staple in my training. I know a lot of people say they buy them and then just use them as a table, or ended up not using them and get rid of them, but I actually use mine. I use mine at least twice a week. It's been instrumental in my low back recovery. Great for the posterior chain. It's a great machine. I mean, it's not the most fun thing to use, and it's not the most flashy exercise, but it is a must if you're over the age of 40 or just have low back problems in general. I would highly recommend a reverse hyper machine. This one is just a space-saving option where it can fold up if you want to. I don't fold it up because I have enough room for it here. There's not much I can put over here with this low ceiling. So it's found its space here, and this is where it's been. But can't recommend this machine enough. And like I said, it's a cheaper option, I think around $400. And I got that, I believe, from the Rogue website. Then just a few small little items, you know, kettlebell, slam ball, another fan, a roller, a yoga mat that my wife uses. And over here I have some mats. I got these Titan Fitness rubber tiles that I'll stack to do box squats, or use them when doing deadlifts, do deficit or box pulls, or anything like that. They're pretty versatile little pieces. And then I have some 4-inch repfitness plyo boxes that I'll use for the same thing. You can use them as silencer pads or use them with the box squats, stuff like that. Then I have a Titan Fitness adjustable plyo box, which doesn't get a whole lot of use these days. I used to put my power blocks on them, but I eventually got a stand for that, and used to do a lot more using it as a jump box and stuff. But now it pretty much just holds my Pathfinder Bluetooth speaker with a phone charging dock, and it's great for cookouts and stuff too, parties. Gets pretty loud. And then I have my gym bag over here. Like I said, I work out at my work gym as well, so I have items that I take with me to you know, assist me at the work gym where they don't have everything that I need, so I lug that back and forth. And then I got a TV. Just I'll throw on some sports every once in a while, or put on YouTube. This here's my channel. Check me out on Instagram if you guys are interested. And let me know below in the comments what you guys think of my gym. If there are any pieces that you have any questions about, let me know. Let me know in the comments. And if there's anything you'd like to see reviewed, go ahead and let me know on that too. So, thanks for watching my video, guys. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of my home gym. And if you like what you saw today, go ahead and like and please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.